What's going on, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robot. Welcome to Star Wars Battlefront freaking 2. You are gonna love this game. If you haven't checked it already or seen any of the videos, you're in for a freaking treat. It is gorgeous. It is glorious. I played the whole dang thing, but I wanted to stream some of it with you on PC because I just got a brand new awesome computer. Big thanks to Lenovo for sponsoring this video and hooking it up with a Y720 Cube that I get to play Battlefront 2 on. It's a pretty sweet box. I'll have an unboxing and kind of an overview on my channel as well, but it's a nice piece of PC. I love it for a couple main reasons. One, it's got all the tech specs you need. It's running an i7 processor, 3.6 gigahertz. It's got up to 32 gigs of RAM. It's got a GTX 1070 in it. But the two coolest features that I really love are, one, it has a built-in Xbox One adapter. So for those of you that like to play indie games with the controller, or even your PC games with the controller, you got that goodness going on without any sort of adapter. You just tap the button on the computer and boom, it insta-syncs, which is awesome. And two, my personal favorite feature, it has a freaking handle on top. This Cube computer is small. You'll see it in my unboxing video. It is small, it is light. You can balance it on your body and it will not crush you, and it's pretty freaking awesome. I also love that it can sit on my desk instead of beneath because it's that small, that light. It's pretty cool. You should freaking check it out. There is a link in the description below if you want to go and see more of it. But right now, I think you want to see some Battlefront. So let's get in. We're going to run through some light side missions here. I have a dark side video that I'll be uploading a little bit. What is up, by the way, to everybody here? How is it going? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, one and all. I have not streamed in a long time, so probably something that we should do more of, especially with all the holiday gaming goodness. In fact, we're kind of getting to the end of it, as crazy as that sounds. Like, Call of Duty, check. Battlefront 2, I mean, early access, but check. Super Mario Odyssey, check. Assassin's Creed Origins, check. So much stuff going on. Should we roll Luke or should we roll Leia? Let's roll Luke first just to see what he's got going on. And basically, we're just trying to defeat the Imperials. This is a pretty easy first little task here. But the amount of heroes and villains in this game, pretty impressive. And I want to talk a little bit about it. I can't give you guys a full review, but if you have any questions about Battlefront, I can give you some good stuff. Because I have played the entire campaign. I've played a ton of multiplayer. I've played a ton of, like, the arcade mode. I've played it on PS4. I've played it on PC. I really have played a lot of this. So I think I have a pretty good handle on what the game is all about, and I think you'll probably be a big fan if you enjoyed Battlefront 1, if you want more. I think this is a pretty good step in the right direction. Again, I cannot review campaign. I posted a couple of videos. I'll have the full campaign later on, before the game comes out, but a little bit later on. I'm just not allowed to post it yet. So you'll get to see that. I think the campaign starts super well. I think it's a gorgeous campaign. I love the fact that you get to be different characters in the campaign, and that's something that you'll see as the missions progress, that you get to be different dudes besides Iden Versio, which is pretty cool, and I really like that. So we'll talk more campaign later. It's gorgeous. I think that's one of the standout things about Battlefront 2. Absolutely freaking beautiful. It's just a pretty game. Almost as pretty as can be. I don't know what they could have really done to make it more beautiful, but I love what they have done here. We're going to try not to die, and again, this is the first little mission here, so we'll go real quick and easy. Only got 19 Imperials left to take out. Multiplayer-wise, they've mixed some stuff up. I don't know if you guys have known that, but they have. They've made some changes to my favorite mode, and honestly, I don't know how I feel about it yet. I'll have to, like, show you guys some footage and see what you think. Because it's a little bit of a weird change. My favorite mode in Battlefront 1 was Heroes vs. Villains, as you guys probably know. I thought that was so cool, where they stacked 3 players on a team as freaking heroes, 3 players as villains, and then everybody else was kind of grunts. And I thought what was really cool about that mode is the balance between the grunts and the heroes and the villains. Now, in Battlefront 2, it's all heroes, all villains, all the time. So that is pretty cool. In some ways, and in other ways, it's kind of weird. Let's get a crazy little finisher there. Throw that guy into the sky and say good night and good high. So, questions for me that you guys may have. Noah G's talking about the campaign. The campaign, I can't tell you exactly how long it is, but I can definitely tell you that it's not 8 hours. I can definitely tell you that. What's up, Miz? What's up, Sulu? How is it going? If you guys refresh, the stream is already going, by the way. I don't know if people know that. We're going to play Let the Wookiee Win, get a little Chewie action up in here. I think the maps are absolutely insanely good. I think the selection that they have, the planets that they picked, really freaking smart. I like that a lot. Pretty happy with where they went there. The big modes, Galactic Assault, and things of that sort are pretty freaking cool. I will also say that the space combat surprised the heck out of me. I think it's very fun this time around. I think it is so much improved from Battlefront 1, where it was basically automatic. So I'm kind of like a really big fan of the space combat. I think it, like I said, I think they did the right things. We are on a time challenge. We have to kill these guys as quick as we can. Chewie's got some different tricks up his sleeve, but we're going to see if we can get some shots with our bowcaster and put some people to sleep. We've got to get 17 kills there. Throw a little bit of that love. Boom. Okay. Dodge the grenades. There we go. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. I gotta... Please do not kill me. A. Cool. Listen up. Whoa, that was the shot I wanted. He's got some Wookiee rage right here. Ooh, I still got the kill. A little bit of a miss, but we still got the kill. Our health is going to refresh. So the space combat, like, I had a ton of fun. There's actually a decent amount of it in campaign. Not too much, but they put a pretty good clip. It's a nice mix. There's even some of those like missions that I think people have always wanted, where you get to be in a fighter, land on a ship. It's not seamless, but they do make the missions in such a way that it kind of feels like it is. It's pretty smart. And again, I can't really spoil what all happens in campaign, but there's some pretty cool things. How they tie it in, because remember, Battlefront 2 takes place between episodes 6 and 7, technically. It sort of fills some of that gap. That's pretty cool. I love how the bowcaster just launches these fools. But am I hyped for the new movie, Miguel? I actually am. I'm really pumped to see what it can do. I wasn't honestly the biggest fan of episode 7. I thought that it was missing a few things. But I'm really excited for this one to see what they can do, and if they're able to sort of find their own voice and their own sense of story and style. I feel like the 7 was so trying to be a new hope for a new generation, and I hope that with this new one, they try their best to kind of differentiate themselves and establish a new identity for this new trilogy. Johnny has a question about Yeezys. They are the most comfy shoe I have. They're the only shoe I wear. I don't wear anything else anymore. It's the only shoe I wear. They're so freaking comfortable. My favorite. I wear the Zebras all the time. That's what I wear. Thank you so much, Dolphin Boy, by the way. Kloss, no comment. Alright, attack of the droids. Let's get in on it. What's up, Henry? How is it going? Alright, here we go. What's this guy got going on? He's got a thermal detonator, Vanguard, and scan dart. So not much. But basically, we got to defeat the Separatists. So this is sort of more of a multiplayer style mission. I kind of throw these in here. And it's cool because now you're going to get a sense of basically what multiplayer is, even though we're single player styling it up. Where are these guys at? Oh, there they are. Hello. Hello, little droids. I do like the gunplay. I think to me, it feels tighter than what I played at E3. I don't know. Like I said, I played a bunch of multiplayer. And I'm not even a PC person, so, you know, take that for what it's worth. But I played on console and I play on PC, and I thought it felt pretty darn good. I really liked what they had going on. And I think, to me, it still feels different enough from, like, Battlefield, Call of Duty, and whatnot to be a unique experience. I do have to say, I really like the point system. I like spending points in multiplayer matches to unlock stuff. Like, I like spending to unlock, you know, heroes, spending to unlock vehicles. I think that is a pretty cool way to do things. I think it kind of, you know, it's almost like a kill streak of a sort, but it's one that carries over across the entire game, and whatever you do, you're earning points. So I think it's a pretty smart and a pretty cool system. I need some dudes. Where are the Separatists? This is like a team battle, so everybody's kind of working together. But hopefully you guys get a sense that this game is very gorgeous. Let's scan dart. Throw that in the wall. See if we can get a ping on. There's a couple guys. Nowhere. I didn't get any scan on these guys. Also, so I'm playing on the Lenovo Y720 Cube, which is a cool new system that Lenovo sent over for me to check out Battlefront 2 with. I'll have an unboxing on my channel so you can see like what it actually looks like. And also in that unboxing, one of the coolest things, they also sent me a curved monitor. And I have never played on a curved monitor, but it's pretty good. It's like 27 inches, so it's not too huge. But at the same time, it's like big enough that me sitting up close, like I kind of feel pretty immersed. Not like entirely immersed, you know, but I feel pretty darn immersed. Here's something I'll tell you guys. I think that this campaign in Battlefront 2 makes me so wish that Visceral, their Star Wars game had not gotten shut down. I think that could have been a true showstopper. And I'm sad that we'll never get to see it. I'm sad we'll never get to see Amy Hennig and her take on Star Wars after the amazing job she did with freaking Last of Us, or not Last of Us, but Uncharted. I would love to see what she could have done with Star Wars. Die, my precious droideka. That's not a droideka, but I like that word. It's one of the coolest Star Wars words, I think. So the question is, how many of you have already played this on EA Access? How many of you have EA Access? How many of you are waiting for the full version? Tell me some of that in the comments or in the chat. It's apparently available for deluxe users, pre-order users on the 14th, I believe. And then the full game on the 17th. We're going to absolutely crush this. We just got to finish the fight. I do like the specialist system. I think it's pretty cool. Again, like I like a lot of the fundamental changes they've made. And I like that they have included so much more content. I don't think you can really complain about content in this Battlefront at all. I think some of the mode change to heroes and villains, I liked at first. I think it's pretty frenetic and fun just to have all these heroes and villains running around, and that's obviously what they wanted to create. I really wish they would bring back OG heroes and villains as like a patch or a DLC update or something. Not paid or anything, but just an update. I think that would be pretty cool. I kind of wish I got to, you know, play that exact mode just because I loved it. But all in all, like, there is a ton of content here, so I can't really complain. And I think people are going to be pretty darn pleased with how much they managed to pack. Why am I not hitting anybody? There we go. How much they've managed to pack in. It's a pretty fully featured package. It kind of feels like Call of Duty does every year, where you're like, how did they dump so much game in here? How is this $60, you know? I think that's pretty cool. You know, you got single player, you got some split screen stuff, you got obviously online multiplayer, so it really is a rounded out package, which I like. Thanks, Spartan, I appreciate it. We gotta finish that up. We'll finish those Assassins videos ASAP. I gotta just make them live. What's up, Popcorn? I could use some popcorn right now. I'm pretty good. Optimus, you got an EA Access. Jacob, you're getting on the 14th. Gene, you're getting on the 14th. Very cool. Alright, so we're going to Maz's Castle. Little Ray action, which should be good. Yeah, Cyberdean, me too. I love Dead Space. I really wish we could have got a Dead Space 4. Even like a freaking trilogy remaster. Like, putting Dead Space on Switch? That would be amazing. Do we have any cards to equip? I don't even know what we have. I literally just downloaded this today, so no. But we'll just rock and roll with Ray. And defeat 20 First Order troops. I think she's one of my favorite characters to use. She's really fast, and she's got cool moves. She's got this, like, vision that helps her see everybody in sight, which I think is so dope. And she's just wicked cool looking. I hope that she has a really good role in Episode 8. I hope there's not some, like, sappy Kylo Ray love story. I'm sure that's gonna happen at some juncture, but I hope they wait a little bit. I don't really want to see that just yet. Just charge and destroy. Kylo also has some sick moves. If you haven't seen him, mind control is cool, but Kylo has this freeze that is absolutely insane. And it's just such a sexy move, and it looks so good. Again, I think maybe my favorite thing about this game, and I don't know if it's like a bad thing or not, but I love how it looks. I think it like visually captures Star Wars so well. And I just love how much graphical oomph they've poured into this game. I think it looks great on PS4. I think it looks great on PC. I don't think you're going to be disappointed wherever you play it. I don't think there's a bad place to play this game. All right, we only got a couple more guys. We're really, Kylo's not going to want to be our lover after this. I can tell you that much. Rey is just wrecking it. My first game of Heroes vs. Villains, I played as Rey. And you can switch heroes during the game, during the match, which is interesting as well. It kind of brings like almost like an Overwatch dynamic to it. Maybe that's kind of what they were going for. But yeah, Rey was my first, and she was freaking awesome. I like her a lot. Thanks, Loxia. I appreciate that. Yes, droid echoes are not in at launch. I wish they were. Thanks, Cyber. I appreciate it. Yeah, Miguel. No sappy romance. None of that. Thanks, Sumera. I'm glad you love them. Cruising through these. All right. If you're just joining, what's up? Welcome. How is it going? Playing some Battlefront 2 on EA Access launch night here. It's so weird with all the different accesses now and all the different like ways you can play the game. So you got EA Access on Xbox and Origin. Then you've got like the 14th for people who get the deluxe edition, the pre-order. Then you got the 17th. You know, like it's kind of an interesting 2017 way of releasing a video game. All right, so Lando's pretty cool. He's got a smoke grenade, which I like. Sharp shot allows him to kind of like almost like a revolver move from like a freaking Red Dead or something. And then Disabler is really cool in campaign. I don't know how it's gonna work in multiplayer, but it's cool in campaign. He basically throws this sticky device, and then you can see nearby enemies, and then overcharge to shock them for a little bit of damage. So we'll roll some Lando here. And I think he's pretty cool. When he zooms in, he gets like this heat vision. Some good stuff from our boy Lando. I know he's not like... I mean, I'm sure he's some people's favorite character. I was going to say, I know he's not like everybody's favorite character. I think the selection is good, heroes and villains. I would have liked a couple more new ones, but I'm sure, you know, they're going to have seasons, and they're planning on making this a pretty long, you know, experience. So I expect them to throw new characters all the time. We know that the first season is going to be Finn and Captain Phasma, which is coolio, and hopefully they continue to provide content to keep the game interesting and appealing throughout the year and then into next year. Because I played Battlefront 1 for quite a while. I really like the DLC there. And I know they're kind of mixing things up with how they're doing DLC this time around. But I hope that they are able to achieve, you know, a lot of interesting stuff. Let's throw a smoke grenade and see if we can... Oh, here we go. So you can lock these guys up, and then it's insta-shots on all of them. Whoa. 40 troops remaining, Lando. I was almost respectable. All right, throw that. We can kind of reveal some targets, and then I can shock them if I want. Where are we at? This dude here. I'm getting better with PC. I will say that like playing hours and hours of Battlefront 2 up at the review event on PC helped me tremendously get more and more used to shooters on PC. I'm still no good, but I've gotten a lot better just by the fact that I had to play it. There was no choice. But it looks amazing on PC, and it runs like a freaking charm. I do like the active reload that they got going on. I think that's fun. I forget about it a lot, but it's pretty cool. See if we can lock up a bunch of these guys. Yeah, nice kills there. And we have the heat vision, so even with smoke, that's something that'll clearly be beneficial in multiplayer, is that with smoke, you can smoke out an area, and you are going to still be able to see everything, everybody, which gives you quite the advantage. Die, please, die. There we go. 19 kills left. Good shot. Sherlock. You get to go to quite a few planets in campaign. Again, I can't spoil or tell you all that you can do. EA Access is only the first 3 chapters, and that's all I'm allowed to talk about right now. But I've seen it all. I've seen the full campaign. I've seen the time frame that it takes place over. I've seen where the story ends. I think it's gonna be divisive. I'll say that. The storyline. I won't comment on the overall quality of the game, but I will say I think as the plot progresses, some people are going to really dig it, and some people are going to be pretty sassy about it. There we go. Quick draw at McGraw. Oh my god, we're going to absolutely blaze from behind here. Alright, 1 kill left. There we go. Getting that nice active reload. And somebody else killed somebody. And we get the W. Beautiful. Am I doing Red Dead True? Yes, I am. I think Donald Glover will do a good job. I think he's got talent. I'm pretty excited. I think he'll do good. Ethan, yeah, we definitely should do more. I can't tell you how many hours, but I will say it's on the... It's not long. Yeah, Courtney, I'll have the whole campaign. I have it all recorded. I just can't upload it yet. Like I said, I got to play the whole campaign up at the review event. I just can't show it to you all yet. But I will be able to soon. Alright, so we get to go to Naboo and play as little Yoda. Yoda is difficult, okay? Because, like, he does not have... he's small, right? So he's got a whole different way that you have to target him and attack him. He's got cool moves. Unleash the Force in a cone in front of him. When Yoda blocks damage using his block ability, the range of damage Unleash increases. Presence, he instantly heals himself and his allies, so he's kind of like a healer in that way. But then he also has this dash attack, 3 moves in a row where he gets to go in and go kind of crazy. We're going to work to defeat the Separatists. I love how he bounds around the map. I think he's so freaking cool and cute. I know Yoda's not supposed to be cute, but look at this dude fly. How can you hate him? We can chop dudes through chairs. He also has quite a bit of health, but he's a little tricky to target just because he's so tiny, you know? Which is kind of an advantage he's got. There we go. He's got some really good moves. Like I said, I love having the heal ability on him. He's got those cool flips, which are pretty fun. And I think in general, he's just like, he's a fun hero to be. And he adds a lot. You know, I think the merging of the eras is a super smart and super needed move. I don't think the game would have been anywhere near as successful without that idea. And I think it's really cool to see, like, Kylo and Yoda face off. I think it's really cool to see, like, you know, Palpatine and Boba Fett and Kylo, like, all be in the same match together. I think that's something that's, like, pretty darn fun. You know, Darth Maul, obviously, in the game as well. We gotta love that. Already lost, have we? I probably won't need to use his healing power as much in this, just because it is arcade and it's pretty... You know, they kind of warm you up to the game. But it is a really good chance to play with the heroes and mess around with them in a way that isn't really threatening, so you can kind of see, like, who you like and who you want to use in the heroes versus villains mode, because it's important. Like, you're gonna definitely find favorites. Some you'll like a lot, some you won't. There's definitely some that I don't like. I feel like some are slow and not the kind that I want to use. Yoda, for me, was like up and down. I had a really good stretch where I played really good as Yoda, and then there were times that I couldn't do anything. So, it'll be interesting over time who, like, the tiers of favorites are. Tiny Yoda versus Vader, that's a good match. And that's kind of cool that you can create that kind of stuff here in Battlefront 2. Like, again, like, I think the merging of the eras is probably the best thing that the game did. Besides add campaign, obviously. I think that, you know, that was huge as well. You know, it's interesting because EA has added campaign to Titanfall 2, and I feel like that game was super strong. They've added campaign to Battlefront 2. Again, I can't give you a full review of the game, but I definitely like the fact that they added campaign. I think it was smart. And we'll have to see how the final product turns out. I am going to go through all of these missions, and then we'll see where we're at. Yeah, I definitely hope they put Grievous for DLC. I think he's got to be in, right? Like, that's definitely one that everybody would want. I feel like he'd be pretty darn strong, so I don't know if he's going to be slow or have low health or how they're going to negate his quad lightsaber antics. But yeah. Another victory for us. Good work, team. Okay, so there's 8 of these scenarios. There are crates in the game. I don't feel like they're very in your face. You can buy quite a few. A lot of people are talking in the review event about how that was going to kind of like factor in, if it was going to be a problem or not. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Spartan, they are doing DLC campaigns for Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm pretty pumped for them. One is like a paranormal one, which looks really cool, like sort of doubling down on the different whatchamacallit, the different, like, mythologies and the different gods in the game. And I think that's cool because the boss against the Soul Eater was pretty awesome and probably the best set piece in the game. So more of that sounds good. We're going to play as an officer here, see what we can do. We're just looking to take out 20 dudes. Hey, what's up? Get wrecked. Got this nice little blaster here. Pretty fun to use. Packs a punch. Yeah, on PC, like, the shooting feels really good. I mean, I think it feels good on PS4 as well, but, like, I don't know. The lasers just have, like, a nice way of working with the mouse. Like, the fact that they go so directly, I don't know, I like it. I like it a lot. It's like putting freaking butter on pancakes. In fact, there's a very cute pancake droid that is with you the entire campaign, or at least most of the campaign, as long as you're Iden Versio. Which I like. 10 kills remaining. Hey. There we go. Goodness gracious sakes alive. And I can heal myself, which is good. Gonna need a little bit of that. I'm actually gonna deploy a turret here. Throw that bad boy down. Be good. And we only got 6 kills left. And self-destruct that turret. There's a really heavy emphasis on star cards and upgrading all that and kind of going through the progression. That's where I think a lot of your time is going to be spent. You know, upgrading your star cards, getting the best loadout, specific loadouts for heroes, specific loadouts for villains, specific loadouts for each guy, and how you want to kind of, you know, set up your squad is kind of cool. So, let's see. A fan since you were 3. That's super awesome, Narayan. Thanks. I, unfortunately, have not even had a chance to play Call of Duty yet. I was at the Star Wars event and played that all weekend, and then was traveling, and I haven't even had a chance to check it out. So, have you guys played it? Is it good? I'm really bummed that I didn't get to, because I loved what I played at E3. So, I'm sad that I haven't got a chance to check it out yet. But, I'm pumped to see what it's like. And hopefully we get to see soon. AKA, I get some free time. In the meantime, though, let's rock and roll as Luke Skywalker and see what we can do. Oh, we can be anybody. Dude, we're going to go back with freak. Actually, we haven't been Han Solo yet. Or Leia. Let's be Leia. We'll be the final mission as Leia. Honor of Carrie Fisher. Let's go. Defeat 34 First Order troops. Hey, Samuel, what's up? How many seasons of DLC are you expecting? I don't know. I would hope like 5? I don't know. They did quite a bit of DLC, you know, for the first game. I think they'll do the same for this one. I can't see why they won't. You know, I think the thing is going to sell insanely well. I think it'll get a boost around the movie. I think it'll get more boost when the DVD hit. You know, I think there's like a lot of opportunities to pimp this out and have it be a major seller. Plus, I think like overall, like I have had fun. I can't say more than that, but I can say I've had fun. There's Leia's famous shield. Get away from me. Boom. Look at that amazing shot there. Line them up and lock them down. Hey, listen, that's my shield. Good deal. 15 enemies left. They're trying to throw grenades at us. Leia is unstoppable. She's kind of awesome. Like, I felt like she was always a great character in the first game. Golly goodness. But she's still strong. Yikes. She's still strong in this one, even though there is like a much wider variety in the cast. Let's drop that shield. Give ourselves a little chance to heal up. Ethan, I started YouTube in 2010. It's been a long time. There we go. Concussing all of these guys. They just deploy a shield of their own? That surely was not my shield. Holy cow, I'm getting so locked in here. I got to get 5 kills before dying. I'm actually going to evade. Throw down my own shield. There we go. Okay. Please get help. Ah, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Yeah, and if you die in these, it's actually A-okay. Nothing bad happens. You just respawn. So I'll give you a little Han Solo action. We get 2 kills as Han. Look, Leia, I've gotcha. Don't worry, princess. I'm coming to capture. Yeah, he's a sharpshooter. Feels sweet. All right. The game is not already out. It's out the 17th, but EA Access is out for Xbox One and PC. So we beat all the light side battle scenarios. Let's go set up like a custom scenario and see what we can do with that. How is the new Xbox One X? I haven't had a chance really to do much. The first games, the updates are coming out, but there's not a whole lot to play. I've already played Assassin's Creed Origins on Xbox One X, so not a ton, you know, to really do. Let's see. Let's just do something silly here. Play as heroes only, normal, ability recharge fast. Let's go crazy abilities. So we'll go, yeah, that's fine. Sure. Okay. Alright, so we'll load in and play some villains for a little bit here on Camino. My favorite hero, I really like I really like Han and Rey on the good guys side, and I really actually surprisingly like Kylo and Vader on the bad guys side. These are all the bad dudes you can be. Obviously, you got the rocket droid, the battle droid, Boba Fett, Kylo, Bossk, Maul, Vader, Iden Versio, and Emperor. I'm going to go with Kylo just so you can see what he's got going on here. Freaking fantastic, amazing fighter here. He's definitely way cooler in the game than he is in the movie, but I think his outfit looks so dope. Like, they captured him so good. We can pull guys towards us, and what's interesting is in like the heroes mode, it's pretty cool because you have this awesome ability. Look at them reflecting the freaking bullets. You have this awesome ability to pull and push guys. So certain heroes and villains can pull and push, and so you can like totally push and pull heroes and villains off the ledges and stuff, which makes for some strategic gameplay, especially in some of the maps that do have more tight and narrow corridors. That's really cool. Here, I want to do the freeze for you. I don't want to do it on one guy. Let's see if we can get a couple guys in a row. Kylo, temper tantrum, always going. Okay, fine. I'm just going to freeze so you can see. Freezes them in the spot. You can walk around them and then slice and dice. The thing is so cool. But it's epic, like, if you're able to freeze, like, two heroes in the Heroes vs. Villains, or in a straight-up multiplayer match, if you're able to get a couple grunts and freeze them all at the same time, it feels so freaking good. I love that. And I am playing with mouse and keyboard. I felt like it would be a disservice if I played with controller, even though that's what I wanted to do. That's what I'm more comfortable with, but I'm trying to really get better with freaking PC. There we go. Yank that dude. All right. Oh, here we go. So see how you freeze them all? I think that's the sickest move in the game, and I love Kylo for that alone. I mean, he looks awesome. I think they did an epic job with his armor, but that freaking ability to go ham with that freeze. Stop it, drop it, and then get in there and slice and dice. That's pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Let's play again. We'll just run the same scenario and do a different different villain for you, so you can check that out. Michael says, if I could have Last of Us Part 2 or Red Dead Redemption 2, what would I pick? 100%. Last of Us 2, 100%. Lightsaber throw, focus, rage, and choke. Alright, so let's rock and roll as the king. I actually do have a pretty strong voice. I used to lose a lot more. It's gotten better. In fact, as goofy as this sounds, when I played Assassin's Creed Origins at Ubisoft, it was a review event. And I played for like literally like 27 hours in 3 days. And that was so much commentating, but I feel like it gave me such a better appreciation for like what I actually can do and how to you know, go a little softer on the vocals in order to preserve my voice. Look at this guy. Look at these fools. Vader is obviously a little slower than Kylo. I'm not sure if you can tell that, but he is. But a lot of people loved using Vader at the review event. He was definitely a fan favorite for sure. And he's got some good moves. You'll see his force choke here. And then you damage enemies by clicking the button, and you can choke them out, which is pretty cool. And it's nifty because all of those abilities, I love the fact that they're like, what's the word? That they're, you know, like area of effect abilities, so that you take out more dudes than you bargained for. Lightsaber throws, still a ton of fun, even on PC. Still a ton of fun. Hey, Clone Trooper, get the heck out of here. 10 kills remaining. Ba 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 ba. There's definitely some like really good campaign moments. Again, I think you guys definitely should check it out. I think for a lot of you, that will be what makes this game a better experience than one. I mean, there's just much more content, but the campaign, I think, it feels good to be playing a Star Wars campaign. That's something we haven't done in forever. So yeah. Yeah. All right. Royce, yeah, it was a lot of ghost voice. There's a lot of ghost voice action in there. Okay, a lot of people want more villains. Let's do it. Let's do it. Vader is definitely a step up from the first game. Drippy, you think so? I mean, I think that makes sense. All right, let's change the map. We'll go to Starkiller Base. And actually, you know what? Let's do. Let's make the AI Let's put our ability recharge on default. Any... Alright, we'll do this. I really like these arcades. Again, you kind of get a chance just to really see and check out and explore the heroes and villains. My favorite PS4 game, Samuel, is Horizon Zero Dawn. General Grievous is not in. I'm hoping they add him as one of the the DLC Seasons characters. We'll see, though. You guys want to see Boba Fett? We'll do Boba Fett and Palpatine this time. Boba Fett is still so fun to use because he can fly above. And it look at the freaking sparks coming out of his jetpack. That looks so good, and it looks so good on PC. This Lenovo Cube is rocking and rolling for us. I mean, my internet is doing a dynamite job also of holding this stream up. But this computer is really, really good. If you want to check out more, there is a link in the description. I will be posting my unboxing of the wow. Okay. Should probably focus on Boba Fetting and less on computer spec talking. But anyhow, so again, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot, and I think you guys would be impressed. We've lost the lead. That's the first time that's happened. Boba Fett is still a punk in multiplayer. He's hard to take down, especially in heroes versus villains when you have... Sometimes you have no guns, right? Like, you could have Vader, Kylo, and Maul. You have no guns, okay? And Boba Fett can go stand somewhere super high up, and you're like, what gives? I am terrible with Boba Fett. I should be from the skies above, and that's not what I'm doing. I'm going to give it one more roll as him. He is definitely not my dude, at least in this mode. I'm probably not going to play the DLC on my channel, but I am definitely checking it out. I don't know, maybe we'll make a video. I'm not entirely sure yet. The Frozen Wilds for Horizon. I'll definitely be playing Star Wars DLC. I mean, Finn and Phasma are going to be pretty freaking soon. This might be one that we lose, dang. There we go, rocking him in. Should probably use his other abilities as well. I do like that he can fly. I mean, he's fun to be. That's freaking for sure. Good, we got the lead back. There we go. Finish some of these fools off, please. Fired our rockets. Little light show. Freaking fireworks like it's Walt Disney World. And we finally get the win. My favorite Xbox One game. Exclusive? Probably Sunset Overdrive, honestly. Thanks, X-Gamer. I appreciate it. I've played all of them, like, personally. In this video, I've played every light side, and I've played Vader, Boba Fett, Kylo of the dark side. Alright, let's run it back. This time, let's go to Takadana. What time is it here? It is midnight. It just hit midnight. Popcorn, what kind of fan art are you making? Hopefully it's freaking Star Wars Ghost Rebel crossover fan art. That'd be awesome. We got Bossk. We got Palpatine. Iden Versio. Let's do Palpatine. He's weird. He's got all of his lightning moves, as I'm sure you expect. Chain lightning looks pretty sweet. I mean, the visual effects in this game are just to die for. Like, join the dark side because the visuals are that good. That's what I'm saying, you know? Like, I think that's totally reasonable. And you can do that like lightning field, which is fun. He's just not that durable. I guess he kind of comes in and does damage over time. He's got this dark aura move, which I did not use properly there. It does slow people. Chain lightning obviously gets in there. I mean, he can be vicious, right? Like, he can be very effective. It's just hard because, like, I don't know. He doesn't have a whole lot of health. Doesn't necessarily deal a whole lot of direct damage. So that's him. Thanks, Do Not Judge Me. It is really, really cool. I really like it. All right, let's bring some Bossk in here. I'll show you what he's got going on. He's got a Deoxys grenade. A potent cloud of Deoxys gas. Freaking, I wish this was Deoxys. Predator Instincts is fun. He loads his gun with high damage micro grenades, and he gets his thermal vision. Proximity mines are kind of cool. He's a little tricky to use, but I like him. So he can zoom in here, which is fun. And he's, you know, in true bounty hunter style, he's got some pretty cool moves. Got those grenades, and he's got his like shotgun. Finish the fight. Let's run it back because that was real quick. It's 5 in the morning in England, Daniel. What are you doing up? It took me forever to get this downloaded. Well, not really, honestly. Like by the time I started, it was probably like 3 hours to download 55 gigs or 2.5 hours. So it really wasn't that bad. All right. Let's be Bossk one more time. So look, we can get thermal vision, and then we load it with like these grenades, which is pretty cool. It's like pretty darn cool. I like that a lot. It's a pretty cool mode. He also has a Deoxys grenade, which is fun, and the ability to just put people out of their misery with this sniper bullet and kind of charge up and load up for a more powerful shot. Headshot, baby. Got him. Throw some proximity grenades. We got a lot of people coming through the door here. Oh yes. Yup. Ow. We gotta get these grenades. There we go. Now we're talking. Bossk can be powerful. Again, if used well, like you can imagine in a multiplayer match, he goes into an area that's already getting attacked. He could be freaking damaging. He could have some devastating effects, which I love about him. He also, you know, he's a pretty ground-based guy. Doesn't have a lot of jump, a lot of leap in his step. Like some of the Jedi and Sith who are able to kind of like float above the map for a while. 1 kill remaining. I want to get it. Got it with the headshot. That's Bossk for you. Pretty freaking cool. Thanks, X-Gamer. I appreciate that a lot. All right. Who do we need to see now? We need to see some more dudes. What are the maps? I can show you. So we've got Takodana, Tatooine, Yavin 4, Kamino, Naboo, Starkiller Base. That's all we got going on here in Arcade. Let's go with Yavin 4. We'll just run it back one more time so that we can be a different villain for you. Jacob, yeah, we'll definitely do some live streams of multiplayer and stuff. I think that'll be cool. Let's do Iden Versio. Actually, a lot of people have seen Darth Maul. I don't know if he's necessary to do. Let's do Iden. Just to show you what she's got going on. Stun droid. She can send her droid in. She's got a pulse cannon. She's got a droid shield. So kind of an interesting set of moves, but we'll show her to you just to see what's going on. So like we can send out our little pancake droid to go shock somebody silly, and he totally missed there. She's got more of a normal gun, which is cool. Heroes versus villains, especially, let me tell you, like the dudes with regular guns, like the Han Solos of the world, are incredibly devastating. Those guys really pack a punch. I don't know how I lost that so quickly. How did I lose my shield so fast? Yikes. But yes, I don't even know what I was saying with that. I don't know why her shield was so quick. Still trying to defeat the rebels here. She's got secondary fire. There's cool, like in campaigning, you'll see it if you've watched the videos. There's opportunities to change your what do you call it, your like loadout throughout the levels, which I like. I think that's cool. Allows you to kind of play all the classes at one. Ow. Come on, man. Goodness gracious sakes alive. Throw that shield up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Iden Versio gets the win. I think offline is better. I think there's more going on. Pancake droids, they're a good kind of droid to have. I like them a lot. I feel like pancake droids, Raven, are the way to go. They're like a little bit on the soft and cute side, a little bit on the vicious side. Like you never know if you're gonna get a pancake that just kind of explodes in your mouth and delivers everything you've ever dreamed of, or if you're gonna get a pancake that kind of like slowly cuddles your throat on the way down. Probably a little more pancake info than you needed to hear. But let's go to Naboo, and we've got one more dude to do. We'll do Darth Maul, and then you'll basically have seen every hero and villain, which is cool. Kylo, I can't tell you how many hours the campaign is supposed to be. I wish I could. I can just tell you that it's not very long. But I can't give you any specifics. Alright, let's be Darth Maul. I mean, you all seen him, but what the heck? Why not? In the palace, Queen Amidala, kiss me. That's all Darth Maul ever wanted. Why do you think he died so fast? He's like, if I'm gonna go down, it's gonna be in this movie, because I don't want to be in a movie without Queen Amidala. That's the whole kit and caboodle, my friends. You ever go to Noodle Cadoodle? I don't know if that was like a nationwide thing or just a Midwest store. But that was a weird place. I think this level is gorgeous. Like, look at the marble flooring. I know that's like a dumb thing to focus on, but it freaking looks incredible. Darth Maul is absolutely epic. But no, like, I love the building graphics in this game. I think environmentally, this is one of the prettiest games I've ever seen. I don't know how they did it, but they managed to do like a freaking incredible job of environmentally just hitting a home run and then some. Like, this is like an out-of-the-park home run. This is like a Matthew Stafford 50-yard bomb to Golden Tate home run. And that's not even the right sport. What's up, Andrew? Would I rather play Battlefront 2 or Last of Us 2? That's a disastrous question. That's not fair. I don't feel like that's fair at all. One more Kylo? Sure, we can do that. I think we gotta show Kylo just because he's got that freaking... His outfit is just beautiful. Looks like it was built in the freaking Willy Wonka chocolate factory. It's that delicious. We've been everywhere except Tatooine, so we'll go there. Check that out. Yeah, Cooper. The campaign is not that long. Not even close. This is like a shooter campaign. I don't know. I can't say much more without getting it. But look at freaking Kylo's outfit. Look at that fabric. Dude, like, they must have a freaking artist that worked at Michaels for like a decade. Must have been a manager at freaking Joanne Fabrics, Michaels, all those kinds of places, because they nailed whatever the heck Kylo's little outfit he's got going on is. I love throwing people. Submit, says Adam Driver. The freeze move is so cool. I think there's going to be some amazing freeze moments, especially in Heroes vs. Villains, where you just see people freeze their foes and then take them out, which is going to be cool. I don't know what... Kylo Ren is, like, bloody and muddy. Okay, good thing he's got that freaking active clean on his outfit. I was going to say, they did so much gorgeous work on this outfit. I couldn't bear to think that it was going to just get dirty and ugly. Boop. Oh, my God, she's frozen! Is that even legal? Get out of here, my dudes. Yeah, Kylo is freaking sweet. You can think what you want about him from the movie, but, like, game Kylo? Kind of a boss. Movie Kylo? Leaves much to be desired. Temper tantrum throwing 4-year-old. I get it. But game Kylo. And there's... I can't even... Must be quiet. Let's go. Am I getting a deluxe edition? Probably. I already have the game on Xbox One and PC. I'll probably get it on PS4 as well. Royce, I like your description of Kylo. Silky fabric, multi-lightsaber, muscles. Yes. I agree. Yeah, Raven, the weirdest people manage at Michael's. I was at a Michael's, actually in Orlando, Florida, and there was a woman with a name I'd never heard of, and she was, like, pushing crates around the store. I was like, what are you doing? And then when it was time to check out, she's like, you can check out now. And I was like, oh, thanks so much. But she wanted us to check out, like, on her turf, so had to go over to her special cash register with her name that I've never heard of, and that was how the deed was done. I don't even remember what I bought. Probably some Kylo Ren fabric, actually. Probably dolled myself up as dapper Kylo Ren. I agree, though, Ethan. The reflections are good on the floor. Reflections are good. Spartan, I'm not going to be playing Shadow of War. It's not really for me. I'm not a big fan of that game at all. Okay, someone requested a little Yoda action. We can do Yoda one more time. We'll do Yoda one more time, and I'm probably going to bust out of here and get some sleep. The giveaway is still going if you want to get in on it. Instagram.com/GhostRobo. Come look at my pretty face and say something about it. Like, you know what? I think you should be a villain in Star Wars. What happened to Ghost Robo, Dustin? What happened to him? Did something happen to him? I don't know. What happened to him? If you know what happened to Ghost Robo, please let me know. Yoda, he's just bounding around like a freaking Neopet. I feel like I want to adopt him, feed him a whole bunch of chocolate, hope that he does not die like my poodle. That's too soon for dead dog joke. I mean, it's my dog, so I feel like I can make the jokes, but Kobe! I honestly miss my dog. I didn't think I would, but like it's kind of sad. You have a pet for 17 years and then they're just gone. So I think I'm just going to replace her with Yoda. Sounds like a good fit. Where the heck are these dudes, by the way? Anyone even out here? Hello? I guess we just want to see Yoda run around. There's already 22 troops remaining, and unfortunately, it's on our side. Where the heck is everybody? Somebody save us. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Hello. I found you. I found one guy. I found two guys. Ooh, Yoda's just giving her a little bit of love. He's just kind of brushing up against her cheek. He's like, you know what? You're a cutie pie, and I want to get to know you better. So he put a little bit of that scraggly old hair. You guys know about Yaddle? I feel like nobody knows about Yaddle, and it's a very important part of the Star Wars universe. Female Yoda is incredibly crucial to this lore and this franchise and this universe. And it's sad that Yaddle has no presence. You know what? Here's another weird throwback, call out, something or other. Yaddle, I think the reason I have an affinity for Yaddle is because I also have an affinity for this guy named Sunny Eclipse at Walt Disney World. If you don't know who Sunny Eclipse is, please look this up. Sunny, S-U-N-N-Y, Eclipse. You're in for a treat. And Yaddle looks a lot like Sunny Eclipse, and I think that's why I like them both. What is better, Battlefront 2 or Nintendo Switch? Well, one is a system, and one is a game. I'm going to go with the system, because you get a whole lot of games. Yoda is like a giant murderous rabbit. Yeah, he's kind of like Briar Rabbit if he got really old and cynical about the whole Splash Mountain thing. Yaddle is my bae. Killer Cobra, you know what's up. You know what's up. I do like the character dialogue. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. Sonny is my man. Sonny's my man. I don't think you can have him. I don't know that he's up for like double dipping like that, to be honest. I feel like Sonny is kind of like a one-trick pony. I feel like he finds his love and then he's done. He's just like, I see you, love at first sight. We met at a restaurant, got in the car, we're going around town, and we're going to talk, learn about each other, and then play some Battlefront 2, and all will be well.
I can handle myself.
I can handle myself, says the British Bay of the Star Wars Day. Can I jump in this window? Sometimes I feel like Rey should be named Alex. I'm not quite sure why, but it just kind of hits me that way. I feel like they tried to really... I know it's going to sound weird, but I feel like they tried to really prettyify Rey for Episode 8, at least on the poster. You know, we'll see in the movie. But here's the deal with Episode 8, right? After Rogue One, man, yeesh, Episode 8 is going to look like a gem. And I know a lot of people love Rogue One. And to you, I say, I don't know what movie you saw. There we go. Window jumping. Ladies, leave your men at home. Rey is jumping straight through the club. And also, what is this? Hello? Rey's probably got an iPod. I feel like she's like an iPod Jedi. I feel like she throws on some Post Malone. And she's just like jamming to that as she tears people limb from limb, swinging that saber like she just don't care. Sounds like a plan. I could play the beta forever, says Noah. Yeah, the beta's pretty good. I mean, I think the early access is way better, but I'm guessing that's kind of what you're talking about. I'm going to do one more so we can kind of round out our hour here. Do you want to battle me in over... Listen. Raven, I don't know who you are, but battling me in Overcooked sounds like a good idea on the surface. But I'm basically a pro chef. I'm basically the Gordon Freeman of Overcooked. I have a little bit of a mean streak to me. So I don't know that will work out well for you. I can make a bomb burrito. I can make a succulent soup. I can make an absolutely beautiful burger. So, ooh, I can also make a pristine pizza. Who is this? Oh, it's a rocket jumper. Okay, the rocket jumper is actually kind of cool. I know this is kind of lame, but I just want to show you that, like, the rocket jumpers are freaking sick. Also, that effect. I know it's on Boba's body as well, but it's just such a cool effect. Check this out. We're going to go up here and be like, boop, jumping, flying, going all around, and we're right by somebody. Hello? Hello? I love how there's like 5 of us killing one freaking trooper. It's just a team effort here on Team Ghost Robo. Everybody just works together. What the heck is happening? Load that rocket, blow him down. Okay, goodness gracious sakes alive. Did I have like a freaking chocolate cookie on my back? Was there a giant bow that said, you're a gift to this world, and they wanted to unwrap me? I don't understand. That was strange. Let's be a little more Han Solo action. Pretty good. Am I going to do World War II gameplay? I will do some. I feel bad because I'm so behind the 8 ball of Call of Duty. Like, I was playing Battlefront. I couldn't play Call of Duty. It got all messed up. They sent the game to my old address. Otherwise, I would have had it early. But yeah, I don't know. We'll still do some gameplay. I want to play it. Like, again, I loved it at E3. What? 20 troops remaining. Can I make pizza in space? Space pizza? Little difficult. I don't know. I think space pizza probably requires a mastery of the ingredients that I'm not capable of yet. I'm still working on my compotes, my ramelons, my ganaches, but like, I'll get there. Have no fear. Space Ghost Robo is here. I don't know why I keep using Han Solo's, oh, look at that. I detonated and took that guy's legs out. I feel bad for breaking his body. Rumor has it there's no pizza in Star Wars Episode 8. Man, that's sad. That's sad. Real sad. Hi, Enchanted Diamond. How'd you get enchanted? What is E3? E3 is the Electronic Entertainment Expo. Greatest week of the gaming year. 3 days of pure bliss. Walking around a giant convention center in Los Angeles playing all the games. 2 days, and sometimes 3 days, sometimes even 4 days of epic press conferences. Let's throw it on expert and see what we can do. It's just where all the new games are announced and people do cool things. It's pretty good. How am I playing this? It's on EA Access. It's available now. I want Yoda to caress me with his earlobes. Dude, we can make that happen. We can hook it up. You just gotta put the request in. Who do I want to be? Who do I want to be? I'm gonna try. I feel like he's got some beady eyes there. I don't know what he's up to, but like he kind of looks like he's ready for no good. Like he might have a mask on. We could be Chewbacca. Han is probably the way to go for this expert level mission, even though I don't like Han Solo at all. Like, I know what he knows what he's doing, guys. Freaking knows what he's doing, okay? I don't know. I just don't like his attitude, and I don't like that he kind of stole the spotlight in Episode 7. Like, leave it to the new guys. Let some new characters chill with me on screen. I don't need to see an old man. I can't say what I want to say. Life is difficult, at least when you played an entire game. But yeah, we played a bunch of Kylo Ren, Clarence, and I'll have more Kylo gameplay on my channel. Don't you worry. I played some good matches with him. It was cool when I was at the review event. There are a lot of Star Wars channels that I didn't even know. Like, normally when I go to these events, the same dudes, like the walkthrough dudes, the multiplayer dudes, but the funny dudes, the me's. But what was cool about this event is a lot of really hardcore, dedicated Star Wars channels, and I thought that was really nice. I like that. I like that. Like, I feel like EA is doing a good job of identifying, you know, sort of like not new players in the scene, but like, you know, some channels that maybe aren't getting the mainstream love from every publisher that like I'm lucky enough to get. And I like that. I think that's pretty cool. I think they're doing a nice job of, you know, rewarding some channels that are working their butts off doing good things. That was nice. I'm sorry, Race, but I had to do it to you. Let's go Rapid Blaster. Where's the one kill coming from? Where's it at? Boom, 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 boom. Gotcha. The giveaway is on Instagram. 2 copies of the game. You go over there. You'll see what I mean. Why don't the bad guys ever learn? I know. I wish they would learn. Thanks, your best friend. I appreciate it. Yes. It's your boy. I was freaking in love with Heroes vs. Villains. I still love Heroes vs. Villains. It's what I was most excited for. I think it's nice. I wish there was the option to either play like the old style or the new style. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, the old style was 3 heroes versus 3 villains with supporting grunts on each side. The new style is 4-on-4 heroes versus villains and no supporting characters. So it's an all-out like battle. There's that cool strategy element that you got. You know, when you see like, okay, what can my squad of heroes do, and how do we sort of coordinate, and how do we how do we like work together to make it happen? That's kind of cool. But I don't like that there's not the grunt aspect. I don't like that you can't kind of like team up and chase them down, or you can go hide. It's a little silly. There's some credits and some crafting parts. Woohoo! Woohoo! So you got these different crates. They can be purchased with all in-game currency. So have no fear there. You can also get more crystals, which you can buy if you want, but you don't have to do that. You get currency throughout the modes and throughout the matches. You get a bunch from campaign. So don't worry. You will be able to buy quite a bit. Yeah, I love the old one too, but we'll have to see how it goes. Maybe they'll release an update. They seem to be pretty responsive so far. They're like interested in delivering the best experience they possibly can, which I think is cool. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go get some sleep, some shut-eye. I will be back with more Battlefront 2 ASAP. I got good footage, and like I said, as soon as I'm allowed, I'm going to post the whole campaign in big chunks, so you'll get to see that, and I think you'll be surprised, shocked, and hopefully clapping along, because it's a cool ride, and I can't wait to share it with you. Thank you, everybody, for watching this. Big thanks to Lenovo for sponsoring the stream and sending over this sweet computer. I love how small it is. You'll have to check out my unboxing. That should be up tomorrow, I believe, so you'll want to see that. You get to see this cool curved monitor that I'm playing. Thanks, Timothy. I appreciate all the support, guys. I know that I have been busy and gone a lot, but I've tried to roll through AC Origins. We'll finish that one up. And Mario is almost done. Battlefront will be quick. And then we'll go from there. In the meantime, everybody, thanks so much. I love you. I appreciate your support. Go to Instagram.com/GhostRobo. Check out my latest post. It's a Star Wars post. If you comment on that video or on that photo, you can enter to win 2 copies of the game. There's already a ton of comments, so get over there. Get that going. And until next time, my friends, I love you. Be safe. Watch out for Sunny Eclipse. Actually, go look up Sunny Eclipse, please. I want Sunny Eclipse to trend on nothing. We don't have enough power yet. One day, though. One day, me, you, Sunny Eclipse, and Post Malone will all rule the world. Until then, have a fantastic day. I love you. Drink some hot chocolate. And until next time, thanks for watching. We'll see you all later.